This is Geoffrey in World of Tanks. I will show you another 4 battles in SPGs from the Battle Pass, the last Battle Pass season in autumn, when I had injured my hand and arm in a cycling accident. I was still in a cast, and after that I started some physiotherapy. Was released sometime in October, but for much of the Battle Pass season I was essentially playing with one hand, and even after it was released I couldn't move my fingers, I couldn't close my palm, so it wasn't a huge improvement. So that was Commander AF, and this is M53 M55 Tier 9 American SPG. I tried to play some other tanks. Light tanks were impossible because you really have to use both hands. One hand to move the mouse to orient the direction where the light tank is going to go, and the other hand to actually press WSD or whatever. So light tanks, it was impossible to play, even passively, because I couldn't move to where I wanted to go. And TDs I tried, but basically it was very difficult. It was very difficult to quickly change and move to another position when shooting, or to move, bush myself, double bush, those sort of things, and be ready to shoot. And very often I was just taken out if I was surprised. So I gave up on TDs as well. So this game hasn't started very well for us, this battle. We've already lost 2 tanks. And battles I felt towards the end of autumn and during holiday ops have become very, very fast, even at higher tiers, not just tier 5 and tier 6 where I tend to play. Lower tiers have become hopeless. It's totally hopeless. Try sometimes to play tier 4, it was impossible. And if you have tier 5 in there, tier 4 tanks, it's mad. But as before, you very often find people who bought tier 8 premiums and go straight to tier 8 with maybe 500 battles. I've seen that, 400 battles or something like that. You don't understand the game at all. I think my feeling is you have to play a few thousand battles, no higher than tier 5.
Thanks a lot.
So anyway, let's get back to the game. I injured someone and covered someone who was under pressure, so... Okay, the SPG is right at the back there, so... Where was it? It was somewhere here. I wasn't paying attention, just saw it in the corner of my eye, so to speak. The game is tied now. It is even tied 3-3. So I have recovered from the initial bad start, and that was a hit, and I got some assist as well. I notice nobody's checking my channel. If this changes in the future, it'd be nice. So more or less making these, I guess, for the record, right? There were some of the best battles from the summer and autumn. Okay, that was a kind of lucky shot, but my brain was doing nothing other than predicting where enemy tanks would go, because there was a lot of areas saved from the fact that I wasn't using my hand for other reasons. So here I'm reloading. I wish I could shoot at this guy, but I cannot. There's a TD fighting an enemy targeted tank, and nobody's helping, nobody's paying attention, nobody's in view. The guy. Okay, finally. Our enemy was killed. Our friend, our teammate was killed at the same time as I killed the enemy. And I have 1,000 HP damage. On record, the enemies have won the north, and they have the advantage now. The guy who had gone north has died. TD in the middle has died. We have no one to spot. No one to spot the north. Okay. I'm saying I want to shoot there, but the enemy has advanced. Was I not paying attention? I was waiting for a guy to be spotted. I'm not sure. Okay, he was taken out. Okay, here's an enemy that I can probably shoot if I'm lucky and can't shoot. Oh, 2 enemies.
They got lucky.
300 damage, or was it 342? Okay, had a guy in our base, was taken out. Still fairly tight. We've got 4 players that get... No, we have 5 players that have 6. Okay, we have 4 players now.
We just barely missed. Get them next time.
Okay, this is the guy who's knocking down the trees. We're 4v4 now. It's fairly even. The heavy tank in the southwest has managed to... No, he lost the fight against his adversary. His adversary was not visible on the minimap. That could be a kill. Okay, someone else took him out. Three v 3. The projectile is retreating very low on hit points. Oh wow, the heavy tank took him out. Very good. Renegade. And now we're winning. And one of the enemy tanks is an SPG, and the other one is a TD, if I'm not mistaken. We should have the advantage now.
That was close. Let's do it again.
So it's Su-130, a TD, a glass cannon, which in my view are pointless to play now. Can you imagine you have the new XM57 encounters, let's say a Su-130. It hits us hard, but it has armor. It has a better turret. I mean, it's no advantage in having the Su-130. Okay, the Su-130 took out our heavy tank, the Renegade. Bit unfortunate. Can I? No, he stopped. Had he not stopped, then I think I would have killed him. Well, I would have at least taken off some of his big hit points. So, can I reload quickly? No. Teammate there. Wait, teammate. Wow, very good. My teammate was one shot. I don't know what this Su-130 was doing. Okay, so now let's race for the enemy base. The enemy was shooting somewhere there in the back. Not quite sure if he was there, and I don't expect he'll be exactly the same in the same place. But 2,500 kills, hit points of damage. 2,500 damage. That's not bad. It's all right. And that's an understatement. And now, this is going to be one of those battles, now remember. One of those shotgunning battles. So I must have already been recovering, because here I managed to do some pretty good maneuvers. First with my left hand, here maneuvering. You can see what I'm doing. I'm just going because it's difficult to turn around and shoot. You have to change hands. Difficult to do it. Difficult. And here I'm trying to ram him. I somehow managed to shoot. Yeah, sometimes I could just push down with a plaster, with a cast. Okay, so he's taken out. So that's one of the ways to survive. If you're caught out in the open, just keep going and take some wild turns if possible. So that saved me. So second by damage and third by experience. So that wasn't too bad considering it was an SPG and better than the enemy SPG. In case first class with 2,900 damage. Okay, that only gives you first class and plus 1,000 assist, 1,178. Okay, first class. What can you do? Mastery badge, first class. And 4,000 experience. I mean, first class only. Okay, whatever. Another battle in the M53 and 55. And the best map in the game, I think, I'm pretty sure if Wargaming released stats, this will rank as the map that's least excluded by players. I had some of my best games. In a heavy tank on this map. The only thing that's not very good in this map is if you have this mindset to play heavy tank and to shoot around corners, which a lot of the younger players, that's the mindset they have. And especially to side scrape, which they're all proud of. These are not really the best skills, but if you have a heavy tank and you can just carefully aim now and then and take positions and be prepared to shoot, there are positions for heavy tanks you can do really well. You can also proxy spot in the area near the middle. And I had spotting games in heavy tanks because when you're in the middle you can spot a lot if you're careful. You just have to play a little bit unconventionally. So, one enemy tank was here, he knocked down a tree, and then he moved. I got him. I'm not sure how I got him. Okay, it was only 52 damage. I was lucky to get him, but I was unlucky to cause hardly any damage. Could have been worse. Oh. Here we have potential. 3 enemy tanks clustered together. Oh. What? 4? 5? My God. Don't kill them before I shoot. Okay, that was a total waste. So I shot the tank that the guy killed. And the other guys retreated, so they didn't even get stunned. Complete waste of a shot against 4 or 5 enemy tanks. Had he shot him a second or two earlier and killed him, then I would have adjusted my aim. It happens so often. It just happens so often. You have, sometimes I have to guess which enemy tank they're not going to kill straight away
Close call.
when it gets spotted. Because if they're going to kill him straight away, there's no point of shooting him with an SPG. So here I'm maneuvering now with my left hand, of course. I'm holding the mouse and going around. It was very weird. So I'm holding the mouse down with the plaster a lot of the time with a cast. And press W, and then sometimes it changes hands. I do it the other way as well. Sometimes I press with the cast down. I could use my small finger and my fourth finger at this point. Before that, it was really hard. Because to do this twist, you have to have two hands. It's not enough just to have one hand. And sometimes I'll put the mouse on the left, so I can use it with my left hand. And I was pressing down with the cast of WSD. It was very, very weird.
They got lucky.
Okay, that was a good shot. And we have the new skill, coordination, that when you are within 50 meters of another teammate, you get a bit of a bonus. That works with most SPG nations except the British ones. The British ones head forward and go into the middle of the map so they can shoot enemies because they have such a short range. So, but any other tanks, you can pair them like here. So, barely missed, close to 140 damage. That wasn't too bad. So already 1.5k damage, plus a little bit of assist. We may be winning the left side, but the enemy is strong, or stronger, still on the hill. It's pretty even. So they have someone who spotted our BZ, the Chinese heavy. That's gone to the dip. Looks like he has all his HP. Pretty amazing. And our snipers maybe could have moved a little bit further forward. I don't know. Yeah, okay, they can still... Maybe there's someone who will get lit and they'll be just outside the range. You know, like on the hillside.
They got lucky.
So I hit now the guys in the middle, the heavy tanks there. I'm hoping there's some blind damage as well, because they have 2 or 3 tanks here. 3 tanks. So I'm aiming where the most enemy tanks are. So if you miss one, you may by chance hit another. And you may get multiple stuns. At this point, the enemies are moving so slowly back and forth and so predictably. And for some reason, this was so accurate. I was doing really well sometimes in the beginning of the autumn, but near the end of the autumn, when people started coming into the game against new players or old players that hadn't played for some time, ready for the holiday ops. Oh, it was madness. It was just these 5-minute battles where everyone was running randomly all over the place and no one was spotting anybody, nobody had equipment, and they were only spot someone if they were killed, things like that. And I couldn't play. And it's fast battles with this randomness in an SPG. It was so hard. But sometimes you get a lucky battle, like this one, that lasts for a long time, and it's not... The tanks don't just move like crazy all over the place. And there's some predictability, so especially playing with just one hand. I'm very inflexible. Okay, that was a hit as well. A little bit of RNG. I don't always cause much damage, but it adds up. Oh, was it? My teammate completely missed. That's more. Oh, I'm gonna miss as well.
Whew, close call.
Not really. How did he know? I mean, usually, more than 50% of the time, when you shoot at someone, they back away. So if you shoot near the back of the tank, chances are, if they understand you're shooting them, they try to back away. So they back into your shot, or your shot will land in front of them, not behind. That's what usually happens. But sometimes people just move randomly. My teammate again missed. I got him to 100 and 42, I think. Resolution is very poor, but I think it was 242. Could have been a little bit higher. Okay, good. Killed the tank that was spotting our heavy tank there, the BZ. So the BZ-76 still has most of his hit points. I don't know how he managed. On the other hand, our snipers who were being shot, I don't know how did they manage to get shot. So my advice to move forward, I mean, it depends if you know what you're doing, if you have enough camo, and you're sure you double boost yourself from every suspicious direction, yeah, you can move forward. Oh, please, come on. It's very annoying when they do that. Okay, his art is safe. Don't know if he's doing it on purpose to be art is safe, or whether he's trying to get a shot at our teammates there. Okay, now our teammates must have a shot. Good. Not sure what he was doing down there at the dip. He should have tried to come out. So, the game's still even. One of our TDs got shot. The mediums decided to go forward. Okay. Can I kill him? Man. I'd kill him. Yes.
Nice shot. We got him.
We got him, says Commander AF. Unfortunately, we lost our medium. Not sure how. I suspect he tried to shoot at the turret of the guy I killed, and he was spotted. A heavy tank has been spotted. Oh dear. Evaporated. So, who could that be? They have an autoloader. They see? Who would that be? Oh, was everybody shooting at him? Must be. It doesn't seem to have an autoloader. I don't know all the tanks, but I don't have the impression. I guess he was just in plain view of all the enemies. And now we're losing. Very difficult game. Very difficult. I hope we can win because, again, we have more than 2,000. I can't remember what happened. You know, these were games that I recorded a couple of months ago, and I want to make a video, so I have it for the record. Okay, there's some there. Have only 4 shots left, but the game is almost over, so there's no point of keeping them or saving them for something. So my expectation is that the enemy will advance from the hill to the south. Now we spotted them. Do I want to shoot him or do I want to shoot the other guys? Oh no, they killed us. I missed. Okay, this is a disaster. I expect we're gonna lose this. Oh, a teammate is shooting AP. It's totally worthless. I don't have AP on any of my SPGs. Totally useless. Okay, that's a hit. That's a hit. Can we still win this? Okay, someone took him out. Who could that be? The object? No, the Grom. Is it Grom? What is it? Can't see. The Grom. Yeah, the Grom took him out. But he was instantly annihilated. We still have 30 seconds. Is it going to be a draw? I really cannot remember what happened. I expect the guys in the south are going to rush us. Oh, what is the object going to do? Okay. Oh, missed. Okay, so that was a draw. 3,538 HP damage. And that's not even third class. 511 assists. What can I do? My teammates were not assisting. Second by damage. Second by experience in the team. And it's not even third class. 3,500 damage? Come on. Anyway, so that's his life. It's very annoying. So this is I started researching the French line of SPGs because during Battle Pass I did not have that many SPGs. So I started researching this line. This is the Lorraine 155-51. It's a tier 8 SPG. It has one of those swimming camos that Wargaming has provided for us. The graphics are amazing, but the graphics are the main thing about the game. So, you know, realism is not something. Strategy there isn't. The maps are very small. They're weird. They're not really tank maps. Some of them are rock maps. Some of them are city maps. Very small, but the graphics are amazing. This tank has a lot of ammunition, so I'm wasting it. I don't have the best crew at this point. You know, I trained it with crew books, but it's not necessarily as good as it could be. That is certain. Our light tank did a good job to spot lots of enemies. It's gone to the usual bush. And I totally missed, he backed away. Udas 1516, is it? Dash 16 has gone to this very aggressive position, but very early on, unfortunately, is very exposed on this side. The other side is a little bit less exposed, I think. On this side, beginning of the game, you're a little exposed if you go there. That's my feeling. I could be wrong. And it looks like he's been spotted, and then he's been shot at by the guys down the Leopard, maybe, down at the bottom. We have gained the hill for the time being. So Malinovka is a map. Oh, there was someone here. Knocked down a tree. Shoot at him. No, I have no targets. He got shot. Malinovka is one of the maps that Daki didn't like, he said. I think it's the second best map after Prokhorovka, personally. What happens, okay, the enemy tanks are advancing towards the hill, so there's going to be a contest. Okay. And can I do a double hit there? Possibly. Okay, only 94 damage, at least that's what it shows. So Daki also had recently done a review of all the maps. He said it doesn't like it, even though the community likes this map. It doesn't like it, he said, because very often what happens is one team manages to gain the hill with the heavy tanks, but the other team, okay, that was a good shot, only 51 damage. The other team may have, however, some snipers in the trees, and there's a lot of trees, and so the snipers then can hold the advance of the heavy tanks. And he doesn't like that because obviously he plays heavy tanks. And he says then the battle kind of stops because the heavy tanks are not willing to advance if the enemy has better snipers. I've seen that. Not better snipers, better spotters. It's very difficult to spot them in the bushes. Now, Wargaming has removed lots and lots of bushes from lots and lots of maps for this reason, especially around the base, so that the heavy tanks can advance. It hasn't done it in this map, thank God. And it's one of the favorite maps the community likes, so I hope they don't mess it up. So that caused damage to 2 enemy tanks there. And he's taken out. I have a couple of hundred assists and about 300 damage. That's not enough. Probably I'm doing a mission here, if you see at the top. Mission 15 for the whatever it is, the French. I'm not sure. Doesn't look very hopeful, but we'll see how it goes. And it's quite clear there are some enemies here. They knocked down some trees, and probably lots of enemies there. So that's what's happened. So we took the hill, we won the battle in the hill, but the enemy as Barikwas conceal themselves here in the bushes. However, they have many heavy tanks. They didn't send the heavy tanks didn't go to the hill. They wanted to snipe. But the map is very, very open, and it's very good for me because the battle is progressing slowly, and the heavy tanks are very slow moving, and they don't really have cover here, and so I can do a lot of damage. So that is in my favor, the fact that the heavy tanks are camping. Wow. 162 plus 238. That's 400 damage with one shot. Hit 2 tanks. And all of them still stand. Yeah, so if you could please shoot him, I can get some assist. No. Fine. More damage. And assist because he got killed after that. Another one's taken out. A heavy tank is retreating with his ass in the air, whatever. He's showing the rear of his tank. That's not very clever. Or is it the front of his tank? Oh, he's retreating backwards. Sorry. Take it back. Is it the BZ-176? Looks like it. The resolution is very poor. Oh, after my stun, 1546 assist. Wow, that's huge. He was obliterated. So already 2,400 assist, and I finished an assist mission, I guess. Or is it because he was killed? I think it was because he was killed. I finished the kill mission. I think for this mission I had to kill 20 enemy tanks, and that was the 20th, I suppose. And they had to be tanks that did not belong to the coalition, which is the French and someone else. And I guess the coalition does not include the Chinese, and that was a Chinese heavy tank. And to do mission 15, which is what I'm doing here, I need 3,500 kill HP damage. Yeah? So that's totally unrealistic. In the there might be someone there. Oh, hit him! I hit him spot on. He was there. I hit him spot on. I was very lucky. And there's at least one other tank here. Oh, he got killed. So another one got killed. And the third one is there. I've marked the map. And I got him. So we got their snipers that were sniping here in the most distant corner of the map. So where's their SPG then? Is the SPG spotting? The SPG was spotting. How useless! The SPG was spotting and the snipers couldn't spot, so they went to... They relied on the SPG to spot her. How useless. Useless team. So they deserved to lose. So in this one, we've got 2,991 assist, amazing, and 1,544 damage, hit points, first class, bruiser, and a Confederate. Yeah, first class bruiser and Confederate. So that was the Lorraine 155-51, and I'm going to play another battle in this tank. This will be the last battle, and I've already recorded it for my other channel. It's the last battle in my other channel before moving to this new channel, all my World of Tank videos. So if you've seen it in the other channel, you don't need to watch it. So it's a repeat of that battle in the monastery map, the Abbey map. Oliver. And what we will see in this map, in this battle, is that our team will go left, clockwise. And nobody's going counterclockwise. And that's very ominous. Okay, I missed that guy. But this guy, oh wow, double hit. And now they have probably a sniper here. They have 4 guys or 3 guys? 3 guys. Spotting. Can I hit him? Oh, he got away. Just got the tail end of his tank. But got some assist, quite a bit. And as I said, nobody has gone right. The Blesk, our light tank, is sniping from the base. How useless is that? And someone is pinging. Could be me, or it could be the TD that's defending the right. Someone's pinging that. No, please, somebody go right. Nobody cares. And it looks like none of their team has gone left. Now the enemy team is being spotted. So the enemy team is advancing clockwise, and we're advancing clockwise. And this is just totally useless. And what does the Blesk do? Instead of going in a position where he can spot the incoming enemies, maybe near the monastery, he is running away. He knows they are coming. He must have seen them because he left the base for the first time since the beginning of the battle. Hey, that's where the light tank can cost you the game. And now he's going. I thought he was going to spot from the hill originally, like he was going to go to H2, H1, what is it? But no, he's not going to H1. He's just disappearing, going to the furthest away from the enemy team. He's gonna spot some rocks. There, he spotted the rocks. So annoying. And the enemy team is advancing. I just shot this guy, so I've caused some damage, and I have to reload. And now I just fired a shot at it. No, I didn't fire. No, I fired. Did I hit him? No, I missed. I had to reload another half a minute. I may get spotted here, and if someone saw me knocking down the tree, if the artist saw me knocking down the tree, I'm in trouble. And they're in our base, and the Blesk has heard the siren, and so he's heading back down. The Panther is doing fantastic, the Yak Panther. I mean, he's holding back the entire team. And Super Hellcat is going to spot a suicide mission. Why did he do that? That's total suicide. God only knows. So their entire team, almost, well, most of the team is in our base. And our team has heard a siren, so we are heading back. And that was... Oh, hey, that was a double kill. Those Bombardier men. The splash from the explosion killed both tanks. They were very low on HP. I thought I would kill one, but not two. So now this guy can probably spot me from where I am. If I wasn't inside the bush, inside the knockdown tree, he'll be able to spot me. And now he's going to spot me. Yes. That's why I wasn't shooting at him. I was holding back. I was hoping I would track him, or the other guy tracked him, and then I would shoot him, or something like this, but somehow, whatever. He untracked himself. And now, oh my god, it's just so annoying, just so annoying. So he got me, but what I was doing there, I was using my, my left hand to use the mouse to move and orient my tank. And then with the cast, I was pressing the WSD buttons, kind of however I could, you know. And it's so hard, it was random, you know, just pressing the WSD, whichever happened to be pressing at any time. It was totally random. I was moving in some random directions, and in all this randomness, he shoots. And he takes off half my, he has direct hit, takes off half my HP. It's so annoying. This is like losing the jackpot. I don't know what this is. I mean, it's just the chances of this happening, you know, it's like you have, I don't know, an airplane moving randomly in the sky, and someone throws a potato up in the sky, you know, and hits the airplane, you know, or something like that. Or a bird flying randomly in the sky, and someone without looking throws a potato and hits the bird. Okay, he was there. He went off wide. Might have caused some damage. Okay. He tried to shoot me another time. He probably realized he caused some damage the other time, so he felt like he could shoot me a second time and kill me. And so it's kind of even, so it looks like we have a chance, but look what's going to happen here. Our idiot player just goes and rams this guy who's an SPG head on, and the SPG takes him out with one shot. And in addition, The SPG was a very heavy one. No, the SPG. The TD was a very heavy one. Very well armored. The Kilana, the Polish one, was already safe. But our teammate, quite clearly, wasn't paying any attention. He was not already safe where he was. So basically, he suicided. But in any case, even had he not suicided, he could have been shot by the guard. Whereas their teammate was already safe. So they had an arty there earlier. I was getting annoyed, so I'm blind shooting him. I doubt he'll be there. And I got spotted by the Kilana. And now we're down basically the 2 SPGs. Everybody else is dead. And my only chance here is that if it was a light tank, maybe, or some lightly armored tank, we'd have a chance. I shotgun him, but I shaved off like 50 hit points or whatever it was. 90 hit points. It was nothing. And so that was that battle. So was that the last battle. 1200 assist and 1980 damage. No first class, no second class, no nothing. No third class, nothing. That's just not enough. I got the Bruiser Medal and the Bombardier. And I was top of my team by experience and damage. Not even third class. That's how it goes. So, that was it for SPG battles from the autumn, and there will be a few more battles coming in the channel. Thank you for watching.